Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my project pan update with my progress from March and April. If you missed my last couple of videos, I wasn't able to do an update in March because I hadn't really been using my products very consistently, so I decided to take April to get a little bit more progress and just update you all at the beginning of May. So that is what we're doing today, and I think I made the right decision there because I've got quite a few rollouts for us today and I'm excited to share all the progress that I've made. I am coming to you from my bedroom today. I don't know if I've filmed in here before, but it's just such a nice sunny summery day outside and this room gets such nice natural light. So I am enjoying basking in the glow after the dark and dreary winter that we have had. I've also got the largest iced coffee in the world that my sweet boyfriend got for me this morning. So I am caffeinating and ready to go. And I think we should just go ahead and jump in and start talking about these products. So I have been working on a primer. I've been working on the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. It was weighing 99 grams in February and it's weighing 88 grams today, but I think that is mostly just the glass bottle packaging because this is an empty. I have scraped and scraped around these sides. There's this one area right here where a bunch of product is stuck and I have been trying to work on getting that product out of there, but it just won't budge. I can't reach it. So I am counting this as an empty. So we're starting off this video very strong. I've really enjoyed using this primer. This has been such a nice addition to my foundation routine to give me a little bit of extra glow through the winter months, but it is one of the oldest primers in my collection, so I'm happy to have finished it up and to be rolling it out today, which means we have a roll-in for a primer product. So I actually have another Becca primer in my collection. It's the purple one, so it's not the backlit. I can never remember the name of what the purple one is, and I thought about rolling that one in, but I do just want to take a little bit of a break from working on this Becca packaging because the packaging that I have of the other one is the exact same as this. And so I've decided to roll in my Wander Beauty Pack Up and Glow Priming SPF. I thought this would be a great primer choice for the summer because it has that SPF already in there. So I'm kind of condensing the steps in my routine. So when I'm priming my face for makeup, I can also be putting my SPF on, or if I'm not even wearing makeup that day, I can still be getting the use on this. It's a mineral sunscreen with SPF 40. This is just such a beautiful product. It's like a filter for your skin. It's truly so beautiful. I love the way that this looks on its own, but it also pairs really well with foundation products too. So this is currently weighing 51 grams and it is pretty full. So I have had this product for a little bit over a year, but I have not been using it consistently at all. So there's a good ways to go on this product, but I really love the way that this works with my drier skin type, and I think it's going to be perfect for the summer, so I'm really excited to be rolling this one in. Next up we have foundation. So in my last Project 10 Pan update, which I think was in February, I mentioned that I was going to try to roll in a foundation on a test kind of basis because I didn't know how this foundation was going to work for me. It's the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free Photo Edition Foundation. Now, this is a very thick, quite full coverage product, and so the way that I've been using it is by mixing it with other products in my collection that are a little bit more dewy and hydrating. And for now, that seems to be working for me, so I am going to keep this one in the project because I feel like I've made a ton of good progress on it. This was weighing 42 grams in February and it's weighing 37 grams today, so that's a huge chunk of product that's now gone, and hopefully you'll be able to see when I show you the footage from last time compared to the footage from today that there is actually a lot of visual progress that's been made in the bottle itself. The bottle is much thinner now, and you can see that there is not too much product left. I'd say we're probably a little bit under halfway. So I think this is one that I can finish just using it in the way that I have been by mixing it with other products. And hopefully I can get a second foundation empty this year, which would be great. So this one will be staying in for now. It's definitely a winter shade for me. But like I said, when I'm mixing it with some of my other foundations, I feel like I can make it work, find a shade that works for me, as well as a lighter, sort of more hydrating coverage with this product. So I'm not using it as quickly as I would be if I was just using this all over my face whenever I'm doing my foundation, but I'm still happy with the amount of progress I've been able to make. So we are keeping this one in. There's a plane overhead, so I'm gonna take a iced coffee break. So next up we have concealer. I was working on my Glossier Stretch Concealer and I did meet my goal on this. I did hit pan on this, which I shared about, I think, in a previous Empties, Declutters, and Pans video. But I haven't seen you to update this project since then, so I haven't had a chance to roll it out. This was weighing 48 grams in the last update. It's weighing 47 grams today. There's still tons of product in here, even though I have hit pan. I am going to roll this out today just so I can work on another concealer, but I may end up rolling this one back in toward the end of the year. We'll just have to see. This is definitely my oldest concealer and it does need to be emptied at some point soon. But for now, I have another concealer that I'm also aware could expire at any moment. So I'm gonna roll that one in to try and work on for now. So I'm rolling in the COSSIS Revealer Concealer, and this is weighing 29 grams today. This was the first COSSIS concealer that I ever purchased, and I actually have another one that is technically a better shade for me. This one is in shade 2, and the one that I think is a better match for me is in shade 1. But this still has a ton of product left in it, and I am very conscious, as we all know, that COSSIS products do expire, sometimes spontaneously. This one is still smelling and performing okay, but I'm kind of thinking that that may not be the case for long, so I want to get as much progress on this as possible. I think if I mix this with my shade, so this one's the shade 2, if I mix this with the one that's in the shade number 1, it still matches my face fine. That's what I did today, and I think it works okay. But my hope is that I can get some really good progress on this before it goes bad, so I will be rolling this one into the project. Then we have my liquid highlighter. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. This was weighing 13 grams at the last update, and it still weighs 13 grams today, even though I have been using this religiously as my liquid highlight. So I'll insert that footage of what this was looking like at the last update, and you can compare it to what it's looking like today. I'm not really sure if you're going to be able to tell too much of a difference, because this product does stick to the sides, and I've been kind of trying to scrape at the sides to make sure that I'm getting all the product. There has to have been some progress made on this, even though there's no weight change, because I'm feeling like I'm having to scrape the sides to get more product now, but this is just a slow go. I use so little of it just on the tops of my cheeks. One thought that I had was that I could apply this kind of like I do with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, maybe all over my face or in some more key areas of my face before foundation if I really wanted to speed up my use on this. But now, you know, I've rolled in another glowy primer, so I just don't know. But even though there's no weight change and maybe no hugely visible progress, I do feel like I've used a fair amount of this product up, because like I said, I'm having to scrape those sides. So we will just see. Maybe there will be more visual indicators or a weight indicator of progress next update. Fingers crossed. Okay, next I had an eye primer. So initially I had rolled in the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. That thing is long gone. I got rid of that back in February because it was just doing nothing for me. But like I said, I haven't seen you in a Project Tin Pan update video since then. So we need to roll in another eyeshadow priming product. And for that, I've chosen my Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in the shade Bone. This is weighing 10 grams today, and I will roll the product up all the way so you can see. I really don't have too much left of this. So this is with the product rolled all the way up. So this is a little bit of a gimme product, yes, but I need to use it up anyway, so why not go ahead and roll it into this project? And hopefully I can have this used up in the next month or two to roll it on out and work on some of my other priming type products in my collection. I do find that this is an effective eyeshadow primer because it is a pretty dry formula. I do go in and set this with an eyeshadow that's a similar color, just to make absolutely sure that nothing is going to be creasing. There's going to be no oils breaking through my eyeshadow during the day. And that tends to work really, really well as a base for me. So I should have no problem using this and using it up fairly quickly here. To be honest, eyeshadow priming type products is not really a category of my collection that I have a lot of products in. So depending on how it goes, this product category might change. I might roll in another makeup category. We'll just have to see. But for now, I'm going to be working on finishing up this Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow Stick. Next, we have Cream Bronzer. I've been working religiously on my Huda Beauty Tan Tour, and I am really excited to show you all the progress on this. It's not an empty quite yet, but I am so close to finishing this. So this was weighing 75 grams in the last update. It weighs 73 grams today, but look at the comparison of where this was at the last update. And here is where it is today. I mean, you can barely even see the product that's in here. It's all kind of pushed up around the sides. And I'm thinking I should be able to have this finished by the time of the next update. If not, I will be surprised, but it will definitely be done by the update after that. So I'm really looking forward to having a bronzer finished up this year, and a bronzer that's been in my collection for several years at this point. If you're looking for a cream bronzer that you're not going to have to repurchase for a few years, the Huda Beauty Tan Tour will definitely last you, but I'm really looking forward to having this finished up and moved out of my collection just so I can work on some other bronzers that I have, but I have been enjoying using it literally every time I've been doing my makeup this year. There hasn't been a day where I've worn makeup that I haven't used this. Hopefully all of my hard work on it does pay off by the next update. The COSSIS Brow Pop and the COSSIS Air Brow were the two brow products that I had in this project, and I have since finished both of those and they are long gone. So I'm rolling in two brow products. The first is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I am only going to be using the pencil side of this, so I will roll that all the way up so you can see how much product is in here. This also has a brow pen. It's a dual-sided product with a pencil on one end and a brow pen on the other end. To be honest, this is not a good shade for me. I have the shade Cafe Kitty, and it's definitely too light and too warm. I find I can make the pencil side work for me a lot better than I can make the brow pen side work for me, because it just looks straight up orange in my brows. I tried using the brow pen side as a freckle pen too, but I can't get it to work that way either. So I am not going to worry about the brow pen side. I'm just going to worry about finishing up the pencil side. This is weighing 9 grams today, and my hope is that this pencil side will go pretty quickly and I will be able to get this finished up within the next couple of months so that I can get back on track using brow products that actually match my brows and are a little bit easier for me to use. For brow gel, I'm rolling in a mini of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I have used one of these in the past and I think it's fine. It's definitely not like my favorite brow gel that I've tried. I think my favorite is the Benefit, is it 24-hour brow setter? Is that what it's called? It's also in a silver tube like this, but this one I think it came as just like a little tester size in some kind of gift with purchase, or maybe it was a gifted product. I can't remember. This is weighing 8 grams today, and even though it's a mini, I find that mini brow gels do tend to last me for at least a few months, so it might be a few months before we get this one used up. but it works pretty well. It works well enough that I feel like I can use it day to day, no problem. Whenever I finish up the rest of my brow products, I will be repurchasing the Benefit one, but for the meantime, I would like to get this one used up and out of my collection. And then we have the dreaded COSSIS Cloud Set. So this was weighing 78 grams at the last update. It's weighing 76 grams today. So there has been a shift in the weight, which makes me feel better because I have a really hard time seeing visual progress in this product. I will show you what it's looking like today. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see a difference between where this was last time and where it is today. I don't like how uneven this is wearing away. I know it's because I had some hard pan in there and also because the packaging is broken, so the top keeps like scraping across the top of this powder, taking chunks out of it and leaving really like unsightly lumps and bumps in there. I don't know. I feel like I've been using this really consistently. I've decided I don't love it under my eyes, so I haven't been using it under my eyes, but I've been using it in my T-zone and to set, you know, the makeup on other areas of my face. But it feels like it's going to be a long haul product. I know my friend Vivian is also working on panning this, and we have exchanged our complaints on multiple occasions about both the packaging and how long this takes to finish up. So we will see how quickly I am able to get this done. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. So for now, this is staying in the project. And finally, we have my MAC Whirl lip liner. This was weighing 3 grams at the last update, and it's weighing 2 grams today. I will insert the footage of what this was looking like last time so that you can compare. But here is where we are today. I am finding that I'm sharpening it every couple of uses. Not every use, but like probably every 3 or 4 uses. I still feel confident that I'll be able to finish this or get really, really close to finishing this by the end of the year. But I am just going to keep it in the project because it's been working really well as an everyday go-to lip liner for most of my lip products that I'm wearing. Sorry, my cats are wrestling in the background. But that is everything. So these are the products that I'll be working on for the next little bit and hopefully making some progress on. I'm excited about all those rollouts today. We rolled out the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, the COSSIS Brow Pop, the COSSIS Air Brow, the Glossier Stretch Concealer because I hit pan on it, and the Becca Backlit Priming Filter, which I completely finished. So that's 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products that have rolled out over the course of this project so far, which is really exciting. And I'm excited to see what these products will be looking like by the next time that I update you. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know in the comments down below if you are working on a panning project or something similar, how that's going for you. Are you making progress? Have you been able to empty any products yet in 2023? I would love to hear what you all are working on so that I can cheer you on. Hopefully you won't have to wait as long for the next update, but if you would like to keep up with my progress in this project, you can go ahead and subscribe so that you never miss an update. Until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!